sketches lines upon the dusty floor, where solid walls were never built before. The blueprint bleeds into the morning gray, while heavy hammers sleep the night away. He sees the arches underneath his skin, where every phantom structure must begin. A calculation of the weight of size reflected in the corners of his eyes. The mortar mixed with memories and rain to keep the rafters level with the pain. He measures every hollow space he finds within the crooked wreckage of our minds. No brick is laid without a secret name, no timber burned to justify the flame. He holds the plumb line to the fading light to keep the crooked house from taking flight. The architect of dreams is working late, building stairs against the hands of fate. Builds a roof out of the passing clouds and wraps the skeleton in silken shrouds. He leaves the windows open for the ghost to find the shore along the jagged coast. The architect of dreams is nearly done, measuring the shadow of the sun. The foundation is a shifting pile of sand, drawn by a shaking and a weary hand. The scaffolding is made of brittle glass, waiting for the winter days to pass. He refuses every solid piece of stone, preferring all the things he cannot own. The gravity is just a state of mind for everything he is about to leave behind. He walks the hallways of a vacant hall, reading all the writing on the wall. A cathedral made of promises and dust, coated in a layer of ancient rust. He takes a pencil from behind his ear to mark the boundaries of every fear. The door remains a charcoal smudge of ink, waiting for the soul to stop and think. listening for the stumble as the evening falls. There is a crack in the glass of the window pane, tracing every jagged line of the coming rain. I walked a mile just to see where the pavement ends, past the rusting gates and the hollowed out friends. They were trading their secrets for a silver dime, buying back a fragment of their wasted time. But the keys in my pocket feel like heavy lead, locking up the phrases that I never said. Oh, it is a low and steady hum deep in the bone, a signal searching for a way back home. It does not ask for permission to be heard. It is the sudden flight of a nameless bird, turning over stones in the quiet of the night, breaking through the dark to find a sliver of light. The clock on the mantle has lost its way between the ending of the night and the birth of day. You can bury the maps and the compass too, but you cannot hide from the part that is true. It is the anchor dragging on the ocean bed, the unwritten book that is already read. The prophets are sleeping on the subway stairs while the wind whistles through their tangled hairs. I am standing still in the center of the crowd with the silent fever that is screaming loud, looking for a shelter that I cannot see, trying to become who I was meant to be. Oh, it is a low and steady hum deep in the bone, a signal searching for a way back home. It does not ask for permission to be heard. It is the sudden finish of a nameless bird, turning over stones in the quiet of the night, breaking through the dark to find a sliver of light. Oh, it is a lost a signal searching for a way back home. It does not ask for permission to be heard. It is the sudden flight of a nameless bird, turning over stones in the quiet of the night, breaking through the dark to find a sliver of light. Streetlights blur my vision. a pattern that the weavers never planned. The long fingers of the evening are touching the brick, tracing the lines of a face I used to know by heart. The flame is steady, but the gravity is thick, pulling the finish line back toward the very start. The ink on a page that has never been turned, waiting for a match that was never meant to strike. The horizon is a razor cutting blue into the black. The heavy weight of stillness is the only thing we lack. A symphony of stillness rising from the hollow ground in the valley where the lost things are finally found. When the dark takes a bow before the burning of the day, and the ghost of a melody finds its way into the bone, the brilliance is a debt that we can never quite repay, leaving us standing in the splendor all alone. It is the song of the mountain and the secret of the glade, a quiet devotion in the kingdom of shade. When the dark takes a bow before the burning of the day, and the ghost of a melody finds its way into the bone, the brilliance is a debt that we can never quite repay, leaving us standing in the splendor all alone. It is the song of the mountain and the secret of the glade, a quiet devotion in the kingdom of the shade. The morning light is heavy and it pulls in my eyes, a parade of shadows moving under bleached out skies. I am counting every heartbeat like a clock on the wall, waiting for the gravity to finally let me fall. The gravel in my throat is dry from talking to the air, searching for a silence that was never really there. The sun is just a witness to the things I cannot hide, while the tide of noise is rising deep inside. The day is a fever that refuses to break. I am bending the iron for my own sake. I lean into the slow impulse of the street, watch parents are busy counting coins made of glass, watching the funeral for the future as it starts to pass. I am hiding the keys to a door that won't lock, listening to the shivering of a frozen clock. The world is too loud and the colors are too bright. I am trading my vision for the absence of sight. The day is a fever that refuses to break. I am bending the iron for my own sake. I lean into the slowing pulse of the street, watching the concrete surrender its heat. I am looking for the hollow at the end of the line, where the stars are no longer a jagged design. Give me the blackness, where the vision is clear, until the ghost of the city starts to disappear. I am calling for the shroud to settle on down, to lift the heavy weight of this iron crown. Turn off the glare and let the darkness be wide, because there is nowhere left for a man to reside, except for the reach of the coming of the night. I am looking for the hollow at the end of the line, where the stars are no longer a jagged design. Give me the blackness, where the vision is clear, until the ghost of the city starts to disappear. I am calling for the shroud to settle on down, to lift the heavy weight of this iron crown. Turn off the glare and let the darkness be wide, because there is nowhere left for a man to reside, except for the reach of the coming of the night. The dust settles on heavy velvet floors. The clock on the mantel has forgotten its goal. I watch the tea leaves freeze inside the blood, counting the shadows as they heavy-footed pass. There is a map drawn in the palm of the night, where every wrong turn starts to feel almost right. I stepped through the doorway of a hollowed-out sound, and left my heavy boots frantic gray bell, clawing at the windows for a single spoken word. But the hinges are rusted and the chimney is tight. We are swallowed by the jaws of the motionless light. No use in shouting at the wall or the floor. The lock is the key and the key is the door. Plaster might fall. The ceiling is spinning like a slow gambling wheel, casting the shadows of the things that are real. And I am the hunter who has run out of dread, with a mountain of quiet strapped fast to my back. But the silence within is a frantic bird, the loudest ghost that I have ever seen. It takes a deep canyon through the middle of the bone. A king sitting quiet on a tall wooden throne. It is the anchor that is dragging the ship down, the weight of the jewels in a paper thin crown. It is the secret that the mirror won't tell, a long silver bucket at the bottom of the blow across the valley where the cold winds blow. The town is sleeping in a shallow bed with a heavy crown upon its weary head. I saw the light fade from the window pane, like a tiny spark in the pouring rain. The shadows stretch along the garden wall, and beggars join. The wind is digging up the floor of the house that ain't a house no more. Deep in the dark, the furnace sighs like a giant with 10,000 eyes. The map is torn, the ink is dry underneath a charcoal sky. But the truth is left in the flame. I see heals the ache and the ancient hurt. The river's thick into a leaden sheen between the places where we have been. No more gravel under the traveling shoe, just the heavy weight of the morning dew. The clocks are frozen at 1:45, waiting for the arrival of the black sun. The lanterns flicker and then they fail. The breath turns white.